It is time for a React Andy segment. Furries react to someone being a furry. Yep, that's the plan for today, straight up. So not gonna lie though, I have followed StanleyMOV for a good while now. I really like his videos. He does a fantastic job with his meme reviews. I like his personality. I also like just the no fear thumbnail here. Dude, like he was like a meme YouTuber and is going into being a furry. Like, that is very, very bold. I have nothing but respect for you. He ended up doing a video titled The Truth about furries, or about him being a furry with him clearly in a fursuit. And I had plenty of friends sending me this video being like, you should watch this, you should talk about this. But I wanted to go over his video and talk about some of the points that he makes, because there were some that friends wanted me to give some comments and opinions on, so I thought, you know, why not? Let's go over it. I also love how the first thing you see in the description is him crediting the fursuit and head being made by this creator. I like that. I really like that. First thing in the description is credit to what is featured in the video. He's pretty good. Can you tell why he's like one of my favorite like meme review creators out there? Just one of my favorite content creators to watch. Just saying. Also, I think I did a very similar thumbnail with my video. Hold on, now I'm curious. Beta, Ada, Delota, fursuit. Okay, that was my fursuit live stream. Where was the... Oh! I did such a similar thumbnail. Oh my god. I love it. It's just flipped. I love it. Oh my gosh. All right, so we're gonna watch through this video and we're gonna give our thoughts and opinions and talk about it a little bit, because honestly, I just love how people are being so unapologetic about what they enjoy in their hobbies, especially in something like this. Like they do like meme content, they do review stuff, they got like really cool vibes that they put out there for their stuff. They didn't have to like talk about their furry interest or the community or anything, but they decided to do so, and honestly, props to them on that. And so I want to like kind of give some thoughts and opinions on it, talk about it, do the whole furry reacts. This is quite literally furry reacts to someone else being a furry.
Chat, I have kept a secret from you for a very, very long time. I have been hiding in the shadows, keeping my hobbies to myself, not to expose who I am. But I feel like I have gotten to a point where I am comfortable enough in my skin, I am comfortable enough in my body to reveal myself to you guys, to show you who I actually am.
Who are you?
And in order to do that,
you're not
I
StanleyMOV.
into something a little bit more comfortable.
Are you StanleyMOV? Wait, this is a two-piece fursuit? Oh, I've never seen that before. So wait, is there like a fursuit body? So like, for those that don't know, a lot of fursuit bodysuits, like mine, which I could show, but I probably need to wash it, let's be fair. It's a whole one-piece suit. Hold on, you know, I'll actually show it. Hold on. As we all know, a lot of full suits, like bodysuits, are like a one-piece thing. So it zips down here, and then it's all one piece, all throughout the legs, going down to the paws. Sometimes the paws are connected too. So that's interesting to see a bodysuit where it's two pieces, where you have the upper portion up to the waist and then the lower portion, which I'm assuming you have fursuit pants, which is actually kind of intuitive. I won't lie, that's actually really, really smart. Wouldn't be opposed to something like that in the future. Let's not drop our bodysuit on the ground and make it dirtier, even though I have to wash it as is. That's actually super neat, though. I have never seen, like, ever. Wait a minute, maybe the inside is lined. Hold on, I know I'm pausing it again. I saw for a brief moment. Maybe it isn't that. Oh, the inside might be lined so that it's not. Oh, that's clever. So it might not actually be itchy when he puts it on. I mean, it's probably hot as fuck. Like, it's actually physically hot. But, like, the inside looks like it's lined here, so then it's not gonna be as itchy. It's not like the opposite side of the fur where the inside is gonna be itchy. That's clever. Huh. I love that, getting in suit on video. You know, that kind of does look cozy. Balaclava. Put on a balaclava. Maybe there's a balaclava. Okay, no balaclava. It's probably one in the fursuit. Oh, I love his fursuit head. It is so cute. Oh, I love the little nose ring too. Oh, that's adorable.
I can't see anything. I don't even know if you guys can hear me, but this right here is the real me.
I love that. That is the first thing anyone thinks of whenever they put on a fursuit. I can't see a goddamn thing, and I also don't know if you can hear me.
Have you guys seen the
Is it
bit
cozy?
from that one show, I Think You Should Leave, where...
Okay, hold on. He is referencing I Think You Should Leave. I love him so much more already.
Can the spring traps please just trigger? Have you guys seen that one bit from that show, I Think You Should Leave, where the guy is like in the shopping mall and he's like up in this entire costume and he's like, it's hot. I don't know what to do.
I haven't seen that one
It's
yet.
hot. That's how I feel right now. I don't even know if you guys can hear me from in here. Do I just eat the mic? Do I just like hi guys?
He's voring the mic. He's He did the thing. The vor reference. Oh, he did the thing.
This is who I am. This is my fursuit. I can imagine there's a lot of cringe young people right now who's like, oh my god, Stanley's a furry?
Yeah,
this is
probably.
absolutely
Unfortunately.
disgusting. Why is he like that?
What?
I'm gonna say something very controversial right now. I'm not a furry.
What?
I did this as a joke, as a 1500 joke to trigger as many people as possible. Because I feel like it is the funniest thing ever when people are like, oh my god, furries are cringe, furries are bad. And then I'd be like, yo, hey, check this out. And honestly, there are no issues with furries in my opinion. In my community, we have a whole lot of furries.
Wait, there's a lot to dissect with this first off. So he's not a furry, and he's doing this ironically, but not ironically, because there was the lie buzzer that showed up. So, I mean, valid. You can be at this point, have a full-on fursuit, a fursona, a ref sheet, and everything, and you could still not be a furry. That works. It just works that way. That's just how it is. It's a self-applied label. But at the same time, doing that for the hyuks and haws, doing that to troll an entire demographic, I respect it. I know, straight up, if I wasn't a furry YouTuber and wasn't a furry at all, I would have probably done about the same thing. I would have gotten a fursuit just to upset some people. I mean, not furries, but clearly people that are, you know, so extremely against furries, which is exactly kind of I feel like what he's doing here. But even still, like, this is a really nice fursuit.
Trigger as many people as possible. Because I feel like it is the funniest thing ever when people are like, oh my god, furries are cringe, furries are bad. And then I'd be like, yo, hey, check this out. And honestly,
that is really funny,
there are no issues with furries in my opinion.
Thank you.
In my community, we have a whole lot of furries, and they are actually the nicest people that I've ever met.
Thank you.
So sweet. They are so considerate.
See?
And the fact is that it's only the 0.001% of furries that paint the entire community in a bad light. And I am actually very excited to be a part of this. I actually
Let's go! Oh, I love it. I love this guy already. I love him so, like, not even a quarter of the way. Not even a quarter of a way into the video. And he's already saying all these awesome things about the community. Like, he even addressed, you know, that there are problematic people in it, but it's a very small percentage. And obviously, you know, there's arguments about that. You shouldn't ignore the small percentage. And I do have some discussions about that as well. But, like, good on him, honestly. He just said so many truths about furry in such a short amount of time.
This suit in the first place, maybe it was like a sub goal or like something different like that. But
also, yeah, how did you get a fursuit? Why?
When we
Why the
reach
fursuit?
500,000 subscribers, I will be doing a You Laugh, You Lose or a Discord meme react in this suit here.
Ooh.
I have been in it for a total of 5 minutes, and I am already sweating my balls off.
Well, I was right about that. I was absolutely right about the sweating part. Maybe not the itching part. Luckily, it's not itchy, and he can just throw on the fursuit body, but 5 minutes in and he is... Look, the next thing he's got to do is get a cooling vest. If you get the cooling vest and go from there, it's a lot easier. I might recommend that to him. And also, if he needs any fellow furries for a You Laugh, You Lose furry in fursuit video, I can make myself available if he is looking for some fellow guests, maybe.
Let me know down in the comments if you feel like this is cool. I know there's a lot of people who watch my content, like I mentioned, who is like, oh my god, they have
I think it's really cool.
They feel like they know what furries is, but what they only know is only the bad part of furries. They don't know how good the furry community
Knowing the
actually
misinformation,
is.
okay.
A lot of my moderators, like some of my moderators are furries. The editor, Jay, for the second channel, he's also a furry. And they are just genuinely really, really cool people. So
They
it's
are.
only because, what is it, like preconceived notions or something like that? People have like, you know, people have read something or seen something.
Term of the day, preconceived notions, misinformation. I love where this is going.
Moral of the story, be nice to people, no matter what hobbies you are, no matter what you are into, no matter what I'm taking this.
Jesus, he is like red. He looks so red and hot. Oh my god.
No matter who you are, no matter what your hobbies are, no matter what you are into, unless it is illegal or bad shit, just don't bully people, okay? I don't know how to end this video.
That's literally all it is. It's as simple as that, and he said it straight to the point. I love it. I love it. I honestly, I did not expect this going into his video. I thought he was just going to talk about how he got into furry with his hobby and, you know, wanting to like support it and thinking furries are kind of cool. He went straight to like the opposite end of it, like discussing like, you know, how they're like preconceived notions, misconceptions, unhealthy ideas about furry, and just like the point of it is just, if someone has an interest that is legal and morally okay, and, you know, just morally okay might be questionable sort of thing with furry, but if there's like, if someone has a hobby that realistically is okay at the end of the day, don't bully people. Just don't bully them. And I like that. It's just a simple message. Don't bully people.
So this is basically where the video would have ended, but earlier today I posted a couple of images on Twitter to like show off my fursuit and just like
coming out as a furry. Okay.
And even
okay, I'm gonna judge it real quick. I know he probably doesn't know to the extent of it. Don't say coming out as a furry. Don't use that phrase, coming out, with regards to furry. It's a hobby. You know, you could I understand the notion of coming out, but just say, hey, I'm talking about my furry interests now. I know that's not the same thing, but just a point to be made. You don't come out as a furry.
And even though I got a lot of positive feedback, and just the entire furry community have been so welcoming, and it's like so wholesome.
We love that about furries.
It's so wholesome to see all the comments
chungus
from you guys and all the support, and I love it. But the main reason why I got this suit was to basically show support to furries, because there's a lot of furries in my community, like I mentioned earlier today.
I love that.
The comments, some of the nasty comments that I got, I just want to read up and show to you guys, because I feel like people's perception of the community is like, oh, this is a bad place where they're freaks.
I love that. I gotta stop pausing this video. I know I have a lot to say about it too, but look, we still don't know if he's a furry or not, but the fact that he got a fursuit, which from what it sounds like he bought and commissioned a fursuit to support furries, even if he isn't a furry, wow. Don't think I've ever heard of that before, honestly. I really don't. I don't think I've heard of that before.
Basically, I want to show off some of the negative comments I got earlier today to show that people are actually fucking stupid. So someone actually decided to tag Ruben Sim in one of the tweets.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Not him. Ruben Sim is a can of worms that I never want to get into. All I can do is wish him well. That is it. That is literally it.
I've seen some of his videos in the past. He's like a Roblox YouTuber who hates furries for some reason, and he's trying to like debunking or like infiltrating furry communities and so on.
The only personality trait.
This meat writer right here decided to tag Ruben Sim to get his entourage of skippity toilet followers. I don't really want to shit on Ruben Sim, because I feel like he makes some okay videos at times when it comes to like Roblox moderation. But tagging a YouTuber who doesn't like furries in order to like send them over to send hate to me is such a dick-eating move.
That is
though.
yikes.
Like, it's
that is yikes to do.
It's actually depressing seeing this happening on Twitter. And then someone said, this is the reason why cyberbullying and bullying needs to come back, because this is just stupid that people like you exist. And I'm like,
that is so absurd. He posted, what was his original tweet? Because he posted that, some people think cyberbullying should exist? What is wrong with people? Look, the only assumption that I can make about the person that left that reply is that they are probably no older than 14. That is the only thing that I can assume about it. What on earth? What's wrong with you?
For me, furries
is a
like
hobby and a
cosplay.
community.
That's
there you go.
How I see it. And getting hate for cosplaying was something that happened back in like the 1990s, the start 2000s, where if people were cosplaying, they would get like shit on because, oh my god, that's weird, that's crazy, you can't do that. Cosplaying now doesn't really get as much hate as furries do, but
that's what I love about this. It's just time is a flat circle. Because I believe, I don't know if this is the truth or not, that like cosplaying or dressing up as like your favorite superhero character, whoever it was in media that you really enjoyed, was seen as like weird or cringy at the time. Now we're at the point.
I feel like the only reason, again, that people hate on furries so much is because they have a certain mindset that furries are in a certain way and they do a certain thing and they see certain things on TikTok, certain things on YouTube. So they have like this mindset of, oh my god, you can say the same with like Undertale community, right? Undertale community,
misconceptions,
community,
preconceived
kind of, like,
notions,
popular community online.
First impressions based on what you see as cringy, that's what can lead a lot of people to believe that a certain thing is bad. I like that.
They will always have like that 1% or that 0.1% of like weird, crazy, mentally fucked up people that basically paint the community in a bad light. It's the same with like YouTubers. I'm a reaction YouTuber, right? We have Sniper Wolf. We have Sniper who paints the entire community in like a super bad light because of what she's done in the past and like with her.
I love this. Oh my god. He is literally drawing comparisons to other communities and subcultures and hobbies to what people do to furries and what people think about furries. I love that. Making it a bit more understood in how the approach that people take towards furries is no different than how some people look at other communities. And hopefully making people realize like, okay, furries, you know, let's reconsider our mindset on them. I love that.
And then copyright takedowns and everything, but that doesn't mean that I am a bad person, that every YouTuber, every reaction YouTuber is a bad person. Just because that some people are bad in the community doesn't, even though it kind of like paints the community in a bad light, it doesn't reflect on the entire community. And then people believe that just because I say, yo, guys, look, I'm a furry, that I am a PDF file and a groomer, which is like the craziest mindset to be in. Just because
that is
I like cosplaying and dressing up as a...
People will just like throw around whatever buzzword they learn on the internet.
And this like takes me all the way back to when like anime was niche and not cliche, where anime was
Thank you! He's fucking referencing it! I was just talking about it. I told you. What did I say about anime? It wasn't as niche as it was before, and people were harassed for being weebs and watching Tokyo Ghoul. Even though Tokyo Ghoul was, yes, I have my opinions on it. First season was good. Second season was okay. Third season, I have no clue what's going on in that, and I'm sad. But see what I mean? He's referencing anime now. What did I say?
Where anime was like the new and weird thing and people would literally tell you to like off yourself just because you watched Death Note or Sword Art Online or something like that. Imagine enjoying a fucking video game or watching a show on Netflix and some 12-year-old, not even old enough to be basement dweller, be like,
you like this one thing? I think you should off yourself.
Like, I know specifically Twitter is like a place where it's just like a giant shit fire. Like everything goes to flames on Twitter and cesspool. It's like you hand over your brain whenever you go to Twitter.
What did I like just say about all this?
But having a mindset like this where you feel like, oh, okay, just because you like a certain thing or you act a certain way, you should do this, you should... It's f***ed up. It is so messed up, dude. And then some 12-year-old decided to basically type out...
I promise you, I haven't seen this video. I'm literally saying stuff that he's about to be saying without even realizing it. I promise you, I haven't seen this video till now.
Just because you are furry doesn't mean that you are into a certain thing. Just because you are a Minecraft YouTuber, even though some of them have a bad...
And that's a thing, too. These freeze frames are amazing. I'm so sorry, Stanley. I'm not...
You can be a furry without being a Sue. You can be a Minecraft YouTuber without being attracted to minors. You can do a whole lot of things without following in the footsteps of what paints any community in a bad light, okay? So that's what I wanted to say. Thank you all for watching this video. If you have any questions, any comments...
Love it. He just downright made a video to defend furries. I love it. I love it. He did not need to do this and went so above and beyond. I think we're living in a good time. I'd like to argue, as someone who has been a furry for a while, and you know, all sorts of harassment has come my way, and all sorts of harassment has come the furry community's way. We're living in a good time where people are fucking realizing just how chill furries are and how they're trying to just exist and do their own thing. That's it.
It is currently 11 p.m. for me, and I've been streaming for 5
You're in a
hours earlier,
fursuit.
so I will head to bed.
What an outro. Oh my god. Stanley, you did a great job with the video. You did a fantastic job. You get a like from me. God, what a good video. I loved this. I loved this. This was such a great video. Look, I even commented on it earlier. Because here's the thing. I went to this video, and here's a little bit of context for it. A lot of people, after this video, started unsubscribing and not supporting Stanley just because, you know, he talked about his furry interest. Which I feel like the reason for that is, like, it kind of makes sense, you know, if you have like teens or kids watching you and they think that furries are cringe, they're just gonna think so regardless, no matter how well Stanley said it. There are gonna be people that just downright disagree and leave. And so it makes sense, because I ended up seeing on Twitter he was posting about, oh, a lot of people are unsubscribing just from that video. Like, I think up to 1,000 people just unsubscribed from his channel just for a video talking about furries, which doesn't really surprise me to some extent, but also saddens me, because he's speaking the truth and he's being a good creator. And this is like 10 days ago where he like edited 300 subs, Jesus. But I ended up, you know, seeing this because I follow him on Twitter and, you know, just wanted to leave a little comment. Oh, we liked the comment. Okay. I like this guy. I just wanted to, you know, I didn't watch the video, which now I kind of realized my comment didn't make much sense in hindsight, but I just kind of left a, you know, a nice comment from, you know, furry YouTuber, furry content creator, just happy for you, dude.